The tribal chief has spoken, and the entire WWE universe is trembling in the aftermath. Roman Reigns just unleashed one of the most ruthless, cold-blooded, and emotionally charged responses ever delivered on live television. His words weren't just a message, they were a demolition of everything that used to be sacred about the Shield. If you thought there was even a spark of brotherhood left between Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, think again, because tonight, that flame was snuffed out for good. Before we break this down, make sure you smash that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and stay locked in because this rivalry just turned into all-out war. And if you want to represent the era of dominance, check out the official Roman Reigns OTC1 collectible figures, the limited edition OTC1 t-shirts, and those exclusive October 1st sneakers. You can also rock the JYUSO 4 letters design, the one-word T, and the Jacob All Gas No Brain shirt. Links are all waiting for you down below. Now, let's get into the moment that shook the wrestling world to its core. Ever since Dean Ambrose dropped that shocking message aimed straight at the heart of Roman Reigns, fans have been waiting, breath held, for the tribal chief's response. Tonight on Raw, we didn't just get a response. We witnessed a declaration of dominance, a verbal execution that will echo through WWE history. The tension in the arena was electric, the crowd buzzing, knowing something massive was about to happen. When Roman Reigns finally walked down that ramp, there was no smile, no showmanship, just cold fury. The issue at hand was deeper than pride. It was about legacy, loyalty, and the destruction of everything the Shield once stood for. Ambrose's message had tugged at the emotions of that brotherhood, the bond they built through blood, sweat, and betrayal. But Roman had no intention of getting sentimental. He came to make one thing crystal clear: he has evolved beyond the brotherhood, beyond the past, and beyond anyone who tries to drag him back into it. Standing in the middle of the ring, the tribal chief's voice was sharp, deliberate, dripping with venom as he said, "You want to talk about the Shield? You want to talk about brotherhood?" Then, in a moment that froze the entire arena, he slammed the steel chair down so hard that the sound echoed through the rafters. "The Shield died," he snarled, "the moment Seth Rollins turned his back on us. The Shield died when you walked away to play in the minor leagues." The crowd gasped, every word cut like a blade. Roman picked up that same chair, staring at it with a cold smirk, almost nostalgic, as if seeing a ghost from another lifetime. "You think you understand violence?" he continued, voice rising. "You think you speak the language of chaos?" Then, with sudden fury, he hurled the chair across the ring, his rage echoing in every corner of the building. "I'm not the man you knew in the Shield," he declared. "I evolved. I became something greater. While you were playing anarchist, I was building a dynasty that will last forever." With that, the tribal chief didn't just respond, he rewrote the narrative. Roman Reigns made it clear that the Shield, once the most dominant faction in WWE history, now exists only as a stepping stone in his evolution. By mocking Ambrose's time in EW as a stint in the minor leagues, he sent a clear message to the entire industry: Roman Reigns doesn't live in the past. He reigns in the present and defines the future. This was more than a promo, it was psychological warfare. Roman flipped the script on everything Ambrose tried to reignite. While Ambrose reached for brotherhood, Roman crushed that sentiment under the weight of his empire. It wasn't about friendship or betrayal anymore. It was about hierarchy, dominance, and proving that Roman Reigns isn't just above the Shield, he's beyond it. This is the most brutal, the most emotionally raw version of Roman we've ever seen, and it leaves one burning question: how will Dean Ambrose respond? Is there any coming back from this level of rejection, this complete erasure of their shared legacy? The wrestling world is waiting, and the fallout could change everything. So if you're as stunned as we are, hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't miss what comes next, because the war between Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose has only just begun.